CNN breaking news. That's the tagline for their website. The president makes a point of noting Obama had not attended a jamboree and blasts the media, referring to Donald Trump, of course. And that's their headline for today. I think it's an understatement to say that the news today is underwhelming, and in my case, embarrassing to report on. Something that articles like these overshadowed was the martial law of the Philippines. Now that's an event worthy of front-page news. The Congress of the Philippines ruled by an overwhelming majority after 7 hours of debate to continue martial law throughout the rest of the year. This means the second largest island of the Philippines will be placed under military rule without anyone placed under arrest to be able to have a fair trial. Now maybe that sounds extreme, and maybe it is, but I'll talk about it soon. Radical Islamic extremists under the name of the Mott Group have been terrorizing the people of the Philippines since 2012, and their attacks have only grown in intensity. On May 22nd, 2017, these extremists attacked the Philippine town of Marawi. Soldiers, policemen, and civilians were wounded and killed. Homes were destroyed, a mosque was scorched, and a hospital was overrun. This is what prompted the martial law, but this has been a trend for the Philippines. In the 20th and 21st century, the Philippines has been under martial law several times, but it's not always been because of radical Islamic extremists. Groups like these thrive because of the current state of the Philippines. Much like Nixon's and Reagan's war on drugs, the current president of the Philippines has similar intents. However, in the Philippines, they have a much more severe problem than we've ever had. Their gross domestic product and average life expectancy is comparable to a third world country. Riots overtake the streets regularly from both extremists and normal citizens. The Philippines is effectively a third world country. People there are scared and join the cause out of extremism, out of fear, search for a cause, for protection, and to end the martial law there. It's hard to sympathize because we live in a nation where we don't have to be so scared. All of this news may seem surprising to many because it is seldom covered in today's media. Today's media is easily digestible, easily profitable, and easy to paint black or white. That's why you only see clickbait and Trump drama. News like this is hardly ever given extensive coverage. Maybe it's done on purpose to blur our worldly narrative, or maybe it's something else. Regardless of what it is, it's hard to ignore that it's being done on purpose by the media. A partial reason for this conflict to be ongoing is that our world leaders are not cooperating. The Philippines president has threatened to withdraw from the United Nations due to being criticized for his government's extrajudicial killings, meaning their dilemma is a problem that is largely for them to solve on their own. The president has said many extreme things if you want to look into it, by the way. And maybe that's another trend of today. A lack of cooperation can only breed issues for a third world country. This seems to be the case for much of the world recently. Extremist groups rely on barbaric actions and thoughts to push an agenda. My belief is that a united front should be formed to force cooperation among all parties and to find solutions that work for everyone. Instead, we have martial law and murder. The truth is hidden behind agendas that do not belong to us. It is our agenda to be aware.